to the management. The company, of course, came out with the earnings yesterday. Constant currency revenue growth of almost 3%. Margins also expanded despite wage hikes during the quarter. So this is the management. My colleague Rima spoke with them and started by asking them about revenue growth and a little bit of detail there. Listen in.
I think it is just a way overall Tech Mahindra's product mix is and the geography mix is. From a geography mix, you know that we do about 49% from US, whereas most of the peers are at about 70%. The second part is from a product mix point of view, there are certain sectors which are right now relatively slower. So I would not read too much in this particular 2.9% versus 3 point some other percentage, because you have to look at the overall operations have been run very, very beautifully. And when I look at considering that we did a salary increase, we are able to increase in profitability, we are able to become better by in DSO days. Our free cash flow is one of the best in the recent quarters. Overall, my customer wins, my large deal wins continue to be 700 million plus. I think it has been a good quarter.
Rohit, the last time you said exit margins, that's EBIT margins by Q4 FY23 will be 14%. Do you maintain that?
I think it depends on how, as we discussed, the second half economy also pans out, because the impact on Europe, rest of the regions needs to be monitored. I think it's subject to the conditions. So while we continue to drive operational improvement, which is the plan we have, in fact, we'll drive it more aggressively. So our endeavor will be continue to drive operating actions.
So you're saying margins will improve in Q3 and Q4, but it may not hit 14%?
I mean, we don't usually give guidance, but we will continue to walk towards that benchmark, yes.
Okay. But that benchmark will be hit by Q4?
As I said, we don't give guidance officially.
Well, you did last time. Okay. Vivek, BFSI was down in dollar terms. Can you tell us in constant currency terms what was the performance? And is it one of the relatively slower sectors?
So one of the things, as CP was talking about constant currency growth, I also would want to recall that we had said as a company, we will rationalize some of our book and look at efficiency, look at dropping some low margin revenue. And we've done some of that rationalization in this quarter. And some of that has been in BFSI.